Jellyfish, what makes them a biggest winner from climate change? Ocean warming and acidification are the two main stressors, causing significant changes in marine environments, posing a major threat to species that generate and accumulate calcium carbonate structures, such as corals, potentially reducing the socioeconomic benefits of ecosystems reliant on calcifying organisms. While many species are facing extinction due to climate change and other ecological destructive human activities, jellyfish are not among them. In fact, jellyfish populations have grown over the past 2 decades, becoming responsible for beach closures and even power outages, that is, by clogging intake pipes. Their overwhelming presence is being called as jellyfishication of the oceans. Factors such as warmer temperatures, overfishing of predatory species, low rainfall, combination of biology and human activities contributes to their abundance. However, they exhibit some adaptations to survive in the ocean, which are usage of tentacles with their stinging cells, called nematocysts, as a powerful weapon to capturing prey, and defensive against predators. Since 90% of their bodies is made up of water, floating is natural. Other jellyfish use muscles, which ring the entire bell shape, move up and down, undulating to create movement. They have sportive network of nerves with no brain, which help them to sense predators and food in all directions. Jellyfish have an incomplete digestive system, whereby they have no intestines, liver, or pancreas, which are important in the digestion of food in most animals. The absence of these organs means that the same orifice is used for both food intake and waste depositing. No respiratory system is necessary, as gases can diffuse through the thin membranes of the jellyfish. Physiological adaptation in global changes. Attributes of jellyfish that enhance their sustainability in harsh environments include broad diet, fast growth rates, ability to shrink when starved, capacity to fragment and regenerate, and ability to tolerate hypoxia, adjust their feeding behavior to take advantage of new food sources, and rapidly reproduce in response to favorable environmental conditions. Additionally, some species of jellyfish are able to change their size and shape in response to environmental stressors, which helps them to conserve energy and survive in harsh conditions. These are characteristics of opportunistic weed species that give jellyfish an edge over fish in environments stressed by climate change, eutrophication, and overfishing. Lack of complex physical features makes jellies extremely adaptable. Jelly fish bodies are at least 95% water, and 5% contains the barest essentials needed to capture, consume, and use energy. They combine plant-like simplicity, animal-like mobility, and almost bacterial ability to reproduce under favorable conditions. Jellyfish have several physiological adaptations that allow them to thrive in changing ocean conditions. Mechanism to tolerate low oxygen levels. Jellyfish are able to tolerate low oxygen levels through a unique structure called mesoglia, which is a gelatinous layer that contains a high concentration of water and few cells, which allows for efficient diffusion of oxygen throughout the jellyfish's body. Another way is by reducing their metabolic rate, which helps them to conserve oxygen. They can also increase their ventilation rate, which allows them to take in more oxygen from the water. They do this by pulsing their bell more frequently, which creates more water movement across their gills or other respiratory structures. Mechanism for adjusting feeding behavior. Jellyfish are opportunistic feeders that are able to adjust their feeding behavior in response to changes in their environment, including the availability of new food sources. One mechanism that jellyfish use to take advantage of new food sources is by adjusting their morphology and shape through nerve net, which are a diffuse network of interconnected neurons that allow jellyfish to coordinate their movements and respond to environmental stimuli. By contracting and relaxing the muscles in response to these stimuli, they can adjust their shape and morphology to swim more efficiently or capture prey. For example, some species of jellyfish are able to develop longer or shorter tentacles in response to changes in the size or abundance of their prey. Additionally, some species are able to change the size and shape of their mouth opening to accommodate different prey types. Jellyfish can also adjust their feeding behavior by changing the frequency or timing of their feeding activity, or by altering their swimming patterns to more efficiently capture prey. These adaptations allow jellyfish to be successfully generalist predators that can exploit a wide range of food sources. Mechanism for rapid reproduction. There are several mechanisms that contribute to their reproductive success. One mechanism is a phenomenon known as polyp proliferation, which occurs when jellyfish polyps undergo rapid asexual reproduction, producing many genetically identical offspring in a short period of time. This can occur in response to changes in temperature, nutrient availability, or other environmental factors that trigger the polyps to switch from a dormant state to active reproduction. Another mechanism is the ability to produce large numbers of eggs or larvae in a short period of time, which allows them to take advantage of optimal conditions for growth and survival. Some species of jellyfish are also able to reproduce asexually by budding or fragmentation, which can rapidly increase their population size. Additionally, jellyfish are able to adjust their life cycle timing in response to environmental changes, such as temperature, salinity, or food availability, which can allow them to synchronize their reproductive output with periods of high resource availability. These mechanisms of rapid reproduction allow jellyfish to respond quickly to favorable conditions and rapidly colonize new areas. Finally, some species of jellyfish are able to reproduce both sexually and asexually, allowing them to quickly take advantage of favorable conditions and rapidly increase their population size. Overall, jellyfish have evolved a variety of reproductive strategies that allow them to be successful in a wide range of environments, making them highly adaptable and resilient organisms. Resolving this problem is no easy task. Fishing jellyfish is not a practical solution, given the high density and widespread nature of their aggregations. But one creative option that is currently underway is consuming jellyfish. Similar to invasive lionfish, chefs have been experimenting with including them in cuisine, such as turning them into crunchy wafers and using them in peanut butter and jelly sushi rolls.